YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy, the one J Osh. Welcome back to the show. Hey, look, we got a special treat for y'all. I didn't have this planned at all. You know, I had something completely different I was going to react to. But I heard my PG's name get called. Oh, we want smoke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, Pat Bev. So, we're going to watch this clip what Pat Bev had to say about Trae Young. And we're going to get into it. We're going to get into this. Yeah, I ain't had none of this planned. I had a whole nother video planned for y'all, but we're going to get into this.
Goes, honest question. Why do NBA players play so hard in random open gyms in the summer but give no effort in the All-Star game with millions watching? But the clip that he showed were a lot of role players playing, right? You didn't see any All-Stars. My response is because All-Stars take the game for granted. It's not one All-Star on a basketball court. It's just good naturally, good bump. Trae Young's response was,
he said, "Relax, let us speak for ourselves." Interesting.
Very interesting coming from Trae Young, a person that on this pod we ride and die for Trae Young.
Yeah, he didn't want us to ride and die for him.
I don't know. I don't think he's in a position to speak.
Why is that?
All right, I want to start off by saying Pat Bev is way more qualified to talk about anything NBA than I am. He was in the NBA. He was of the 0.5% that make it to the NBA. It's probably lower than that. I don't know. He made it to the NBA. Had, 13 years in the NBA? Pat is way more qualified than me. Pat can probably beat me in basketball. Ain't no probably. Pat beat my ass in basketball. There's no doubt about it. We're going to talk strictly about basketball. I'm not going to talk about Pat's character. I ain't going to talk about none of that. First off, I am a fan of Pat Bev. Pat Bev is what you call a dog. Alright? He's a hustle player. He's a grinder. He's what everybody wants on a team. Defensive menace. Black Air Force energy. He not even wearing Black Air Force Ones on the court, but he got the energy. I mess with Pat. However, how is Trae Young not qualified to talk about All-Stars when Trae Young was an All-Star? Trae has damn near been averaging almost 30 and 10 since he got in the league. Besides his rookie year, which he came in averaging almost 20 and 10. Notice I said almost. I ain't say his exact stats. But how is he not qualified? Trae could have had more All-Star appearances, if we being honest, if his team had better success. This is a team game. I will get back to the team game part.
I don't think he's won enough.
Hey, I don't know why my audio is so delayed.
Why is that?
I don't think he's won enough to speak. I don't think he's won enough to even speak to me like that or tweet me like that. Like, he's been
Tweet you like what? Sound like Pat got sensitive at that, like Trae was big dogging him or something.
to the playoffs 3 times,
Okay.
right? I've been to the playoffs 9.
9 is
Trae has been to the playoffs 3 times. Pat's been in there 9. Okay.
more than 3.
He's been in the
Yeah.
NBA 7 years.
Right.
My first 7 years, I didn't miss the playoffs at all.
Your first year, you was 24. Trae was like 19 going like 20. 1 year Oklahoma. Top 5 pick. There's a difference. You didn't get drafted.
Interesting.
In the West, first 7 years, I didn't miss the playoffs at all.
Interesting.
Also, them first 9 years you didn't miss the playoff at all. Who was on your team? It's a team sport. Let's talk about your teams. You was on the Rockets with an MVP, right? James Harden. You was on the Clippers. Did that Clippers team not have Kawhi? Or am I tripping? You was also on the Lakers. LeBron and AD. You was also on the Bucks with Giannis. We're talking about people in retrospect who are probably, and I'm saying this as a Trae Young fan, better than Trae Young. But my point is, you were with other All-Stars. You yourself was not an All-Star. You yourself was a role player, Pat. A role player. A very good role player. But in no means were you ever on Trae Young's level. Point blank, period.
In the Western, 7 years I didn't miss the playoffs at all.
Interesting.
In the Western Conference.
Interesting.
Right?
In the Western Conference, yep.
His rebuttal is probably going to be, yeah, you want the main player on the team. Absolutely.
You weren't. I'm glad you tried to Eminem 8 Mile that shit by claiming you. Yeah, you weren't. That ain't getting you off the hook. You weren't. You weren't the second best player. Matter of fact, you wasn't the third best player. You might not have been the fourth or fifth best player, Pat. Trae came into the league having to carry a franchise. You didn't. My guy, you were playing overseas, which all respect goes to you. Like I said, you are a grinder. You earned everything you got, Pat. You've got a life that I could only dream of. I'm just a guy on YouTube. I'm nobody. You're Pat Bev. You got millions of dollars to your name. Your kids are probably good. That's great. Blessings to you. I hope you get more money for your podcast. Again, we're talking basketball.
This is why it's a team.
Yeah, it's a team. You're right. And who was on your team, Pat?
In order for him to make 9, he would have to be in year 13. Knock on wood, nothing injury happens.
We're talking about playoff appearances. Not only am I a Trae Young fan, I'm an Atlanta Hawks fan. Trae Young is the best point guard we have ever had. And I'm sticking my chest out and saying that. He is the best point guard we ever had. Nobody has ever said Pat Bev was the best player they ever had in anything. Maybe in Istanbul or wherever you played overseas. Maybe there. Shanghai, I don't know. Trae's on a good course to be one of the top passers of all time. Every season that Trae Young has had, his assist numbers have gone up. Again, we'll get to the stats every year. All 7 years, his assist numbers go up. We talking about playoff appearances. Pat, you know who was on your team, right? Yeah, it's a team game. But you know who was on your team, right? You was on some teams.
Consecutive being year 13. Knock on wood, nothing.
On the same team with Lemon Pepper Lou and Kawhi.
Just to tie me of making the playoffs 9 times. I think I've only missed the playoffs 1 time.
And you talking about making the playoffs ain't got nothing to do with no All-Star appearances.
He kind of struck a nerve.
Yeah, it threw me off because I'm a huge advocate of Trae Young and what he's done on the basketball court. But I've talked to people who played in Atlanta. They don't want to play there.
Why?
They don't think he's a good leader. They don't think he's a good teammate. This is not coming from me, motherfucker. This is coming from Joe Blow over here. You know, and I ain't go tell who Joe Blow is, but it's like, come on, man.
Then why bring it up? How you gonna out something somebody said to you, but you're not gonna say the name?
In order for him to reach me in the playoffs, he has to get to year 13 in a row, which means he can't not make it in almost. I don't even think he'll make it 9 times. I don't even think he'll make the playoffs as much as I make the playoffs, as much as I've made the playoffs. You
might as well say Pat led all his teams. He's the reason they made the playoffs. Pat, you ain't never had no type of pressure. You didn't come and they gave you the keys to a franchise that was rebuilding. You came into a team that was already good. Are we forgetting that? Are you forgetting that? Are you not forgetting the teams you were on? But it was just you, right? Yeah, you just winning. Yeah, it's all Pat. Pat's the reason y'all was winning. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. You're the reason that y'all kept making the playoffs, although you've never played a full season in your whole career. I'm not done cooking. Let me cook.
So he doesn't have the wiggle room to miss the playoffs.
As much as I make the playoffs. As much as I've made the playoffs.
So he doesn't have the wiggle room to miss the playoffs.
So I don't even think he has the wiggle room to talk about.
Trae don't even have to make the playoffs
Okay,
9
he's
times,
not
and he's
playing
still a
for
better
the
player than
All-Star
you.
game.
It doesn't matter,
You're
Pat.
playing
He's still
in the
going to be a better
playoffs.
player than you, and people going to know him before
The
you.
fuck? Like you're playing in the playoffs. The fuck? Playing hard for an All-Star game. You're not like you're playing in the playoffs. The fuck? Right? Like, no other All-Star said anything behind it except you. And understand when I mean taking the game for granted, I mean. Like,
No, Katie said something. You going to say something to Katie?
Passion that someone had in the All-Star their second and third year. It's just not the same passion you'll have 13, 14.
If you didn't see what Katie said, Katie
What
pretty
do you
much
think
said
his
that,
point is?
Pat, you tripping.
I don't know. I
He's
think
just trying to put himself above you.
I think so. Like, let us speak. Like, what do you mean? Okay, well, let
Pat, respectfully, Trae's a better player than you. A way better player than you. What are we talking about? He is better than you. Respectfully. You should know that. If you don't think Trae... I know you got competitive energy. You might beat Trae in 1v1. You might think you can beat Trae in 1v1. Maybe you can beat Trae in 1v1. But as a player on a team, every GM is going to take Trae Young over you. If they're starting the franchise, no PG, no shooting guard, no small forward, no power forward, no center, they taking him every time. Now, in certain situations, an owner might want to take you. They already got their star players who's going to get 20 shots or whatever. They're going to take you. Hey, we need this guy to play guard, the best defender, da-da-da. Yeah. But Trae's still a way better player than you. There's a reason they scream F Trae Young in New York.
played in the playoffs.
Most of the reason why Trae hasn't even been to the playoffs is his roster. Injuries. People forget we were the 5th seed this past season before Jalen Johnson got hurt. Who could also have been an all-star at the rate he was going. But he got hurt. You know, lack of depth. Injuries happen. It's okay. We'll see what happens this year. We'll see what happens. Because this is the best roster that Trae has had. Simple. Barring injuries, we're going to meet in playoffs, Pat. Because it's a team game.
More than 9 years speak to, like, let us speak. Like, what do you mean? Okay, well, let the motherfuckers who played in the playoffs more than 9 years speak to them before you speak.
So do you think, what is his point? That there's a...
More than 9 years speak to, like, let us speak. Like, what do you mean? Okay, well, let the motherfuckers who played in the playoffs more than 9 years speak to them.
Okay, but we're not talking about the playoffs, Pat.
So do you,
I know, motherfucker, I've been around All-Stars, motherfucker, man. Ankle injury right here. I can't give my all. I got lead team. I understand that. Motherfucker, I understand that. It's some motherfuckers on the toy, man. Watch how you playing that All-Star game, man. We got 38 games to go, man. Be light. Don't hurt yourself. Don't push too hard. So I understand it. But don't use your platform. And then the little motherfucker, he got some nerve. He used his platform at 1 o'clock in the morning. No, you use your platform. Use that motherfucker at 9 o'clock in the morning. Use it at prime time where every motherfucker can see it. Don't midnight tweet me. So 70 to 100,000 people can see. Well, I can slip this under the rug. I said it though, but I can slip it under the rug. No, put that motherfucker at my front door.
it could have been the cognac talking.
Yeah,
We're talking about Tom's.
Yeah, or Atlanta talking. That motherfucker told me, he played with told me, Pat, man, that shit ain't the Atlanta Hawks. That shit called the Trae Hawks.
Who told you?
Get mad at me because I'm giving my opinion about the All-Star game. Which, motherfucker, if I was in a position to be an All-Star, coming.
Pat, we know you're mad because we see your mannerisms. We see how you're talking. Trae tweeted. How are you going to know how he feels? You think he was mad when he tweeted that? Oh, I got to get back at Pat. Let us speak. Like, you trying to read emotions off words? There was no type of word. When I read that tweet, there was no way in hell I just thought Trae was like, let us speak, like, he just said, let us speak. Or like, calm down, relax.
From where I'm come from,
this man bad boy.
Which, motherfucker, if I was in a position to be an All-Star, coming from where I'm come from, motherfucker, come on, Pat, you playing too hard. It's just an All-Star game. And that's the issue right there. What do you mean? I'm playing too hard. What do you mean? So, yeah, I didn't agree with that. And I love Trae. Love Trae, love his dad. I love Trae, love his game, everything. But, like, he has to – and then the first word he used is relax. And I'm like, motherfucker, relax. You should be uncomfortable. You should be more uncomfortable. Why? That's the problem. You too motherfucking relaxed. 7 years, you made the playoffs 3 motherfucking times. You're too relaxed. Motherfucker, get uncomfortable. Really get uncomfortable and lead your motherfucking team to some more wins and playoff pushes. The game is better. The game needs that from you.
Just like Pat led his team. Yeah.
Look up to you. You talking about me fucking relax. You get uncomfortable. I challenge you to do that. I'll relax when you get uncomfortable.
Okay. We got Trae's response. I told you I came prepared.
Hold the mic. What's up, everybody? Testing 1, 2, 3.
This man's trolling.
That good?
How many take this John serious?
Y'all, welcome back to another episode of From the Point by your favorite point. Let's get into it, man. Just wanted to chop it up with y'all. There's some things have been said. Obviously, a lot of people talking right now. I hate we had to come to this. The tweet I sent out a few days ago, multiple days ago, I had already forgotten about. I'm gonna explain my tweet a little bit later, but right now, I just want to talk about Pat. This isn't the way I wanted to do things. Obviously, you can tell I'm getting ready for the season. You know what it is. We call it wolfing. Getting ready for the season. Focus. I'm grinding. I don't really do this podcast thing every day. Since you do, this is a special episode for you. Even got my own mic stand, everything just for you today. But for me, I wanted to just talk some facts. Actually, the whole time, that's all we're going to talk about. It's just straight facts. Let's talk about how you were a one-time first-team all-defensive player, a two-time second-team defensive player. Some accolades people can only dream of having. Not a lot of people in the NBA can even say that they've had those type of accolades. We naming facts. Those are unbelievable. Those are unbelievable achievements and things nobody can ever take away from you. You said it. You went to the playoffs 9 times. I've only been to the playoffs 3. You're right. You have 6 more playoff appearances than me. Let's bring up some more facts. You've been to 1 conference finals. I've been to 1 conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact. Year 9. The year I made it was year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? You averaged 7 points and 2 is. I don't even know why I'm doing this.
This man just got mad. Like, you have a 7 point. Man, the minute he heard you average 7 points, 2 assists at the PG spot, he already lost it. Yeah, why are we doing this, Pat?
I'm really not even here to talk about my numbers, but here they are.
And I was against Giannis, Chris Middleton, he did this to Drew Holiday, Pat.
Let's get into some more facts. Actually.
Crazy.
You talk about a winner. What have you won? Tell me, what have you won?
A spot in the playoffs.
Wrong with that, like sympathy. I won in life. I won in basketball.
You absolutely did win in life, though.
You made it to the NBA. There's very few many people that can say that. But at the same time, bro, it's levels to this shit.
And you not on his level.
And I don't
respectfully.
To a lot of people. There's been a lot of things said about me over the years. There's been a lot of fake things that have been reported about me and in my time in Atlanta, and I've been quiet. But you, out of all people, should really know me. Out of all people that do a lot of talking for a living, should know me. Just me and you. What you did versus me, what I did versus you. Granted, when I came into the league, you were going into year 7. This is different timetables, I get it. You're a little bit later into your career. I was 19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season?
24.
You were 24, your first year in the NBA. So you're talking about uncomfortable. Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is.
Nope.
Not in my world. We all had different things. We all had different battles that we fight with on and off the court. Me saying that doesn't make...
Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is, Pat, because Trae came in with the keys to the kingdom. As a 19, 20-year-old, 1 year in college. Led the nation in scoring and assists in Oklahoma. With no other draft picks on his team. Man, stop playing, bro. And had all that pressure and weight because he was traded for Luka. You just not.
Make it seem like you ain't never been through nothing.
You just not.
Fight with on and off the court. Me saying that doesn't make it seem like you ain't never been through nothing. Don't fight with comfortable is. Not in my world. We all had different things. We all had different battles that we fight with on and off the court. Me saying that.
And we ain't talking about off the court, Pat. How you grew up and how you was raised, those type of uncomfortable situations, I understand. We talking about this basketball-ish. When it comes to that basketball-ish in the league, you don't know what uncomfortable is.
Doesn't make it seem like you ain't never been through
You don't.
that we fight with on and off the court. Me saying that doesn't make it seem like you ain't never been through nothing. Don't get it twisted. And that's why I'm not tweeting you. I'm letting you know face to face. We talking basketball here. You don't know what it's like to be in my position. You don't know what it's like to put these shoes on. You don't know what it's like, man.
And he flexed the J's on you.
Having this conversation.
You don't know what it's like to have your own shoe.
Clear up context with you. Because these same people that you saying were my teammates that were calling you, telling you that it ain't the Atlanta Hawks, it's the Trae Hawks. I'm sure they're the same people that have my number that you could have called me and asked me to have this conversation off the camera or off social media. Just like you asked KD to do when he tried to come at you today.
Oh, you contacted KD? When KD tried to come at you? Pat, you could have did the same for Trae. And now I gotta get your ass.
With Stephen A. Smith and tell you to state your source. State your source. You in the media field now. I don't look at you as a player. State your source. Which teammate of mine told me that it's the Trae Hawks, it ain't the Atlanta Hawks? Because I would tell you myself, I have a lot of teammates I keep in touch with. A lot. A lot that I know you know. So I want you to state your source. Because I know some guys that were my teammates that are in the media field. You can be the guy that changes this whole game. Just state your source. It's part of it.
He won't.
But wait, we got some more facts for you. And this has nothing to do with any of the guys' legacies and players that I'm about to name. Because to be honest, I didn't really want to mention anybody's name in this. Because this is between me and you. You play with some big-time players, my guy. You talk about winning and impact winning and all these things. You've been on some teams, some big-time players. How about I go through a list of these guys?
Woo!
LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ant-Man, Cat. We're not even going to talk about how we celebrate play-in wins. I win play-in games on the road.
I didn't think he said Harden
to
CP3, but
playoffs.
continue.
You win play-in games at home.
Or Russ.
You standing on the scores table at
Nah, he
the
wasn't
championship.
on team with
We
Russ.
celebrate wins different too. But let me get back to these guys. You've had some great teammates over these years that you've only been able to make the conference finals with because your impact was that strong. One time, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Sweet Lemon Pepper Lou,
I was on
Dwight
team
Howard.
with Westbrook.
I can go on and on. Those are just the Hall of Famers that I can just pop on the list right now. Just not name some of the guys that I know may have listened to you when they was around you, but the way they act is not the way you act. Even from the young guys who are going to be future Hall of Famers. A guy who just won MVP,
Shea.
a guy who just won a championship.
Shea.
I know he looked up to you as a rookie, but you saw what happened when he left. But we don't even need to get into that. Some of them are still adding on to their legacies in the game of basketball. We're talking basketball here. In one conference finals to show for it, your impact for winning was very strong, huh? And this ain't no shot again to them.
Your impact on winning was real good in the regular season. Even though you never played a full regular season.
Guys, because I know
Fact.
from
Just
being in my shoes,
putting it out there.
I know how hard it is to win in this league. I know how much luck you have to have on your side to win at a high level and go play into June, like you said. Because you play in June every year, huh? You've been able to play with all these guys, and you talk about impact winning. Where was your real impact in winning? I know you were labeled as a tough defender, a great defender, and the accolades say that you were. But I promise you, anytime you was on the court with me, I was never scared of you. I was never scared of Patty Bev.
Patty
I
Bev.
promise you. And as you can tell, Patty don't scare me now. And also, let me clarify my tweet for you, since you want to do it this way. Relax. Let us speak for ourselves. It's simply just that. Let us speak for ourselves. Some of us have different opinions than others. But if you have somebody who's a non-all-star who's never been to the All-Star game, never even had a chance, or even felt like he had a chance when he was playing in this league, say that the guys who are All-Stars take the game for granted when we playing. I can't speak for every All-Star that's been there. I can only speak for myself, and I just wanted to let you know that you need to relax, because not every All-Star that's played in the game or plays in the game wants to play the way we do, or wants to see the type of performances that we've had. So when I say let us speak for ourselves, I mean just that, Patty. Let the All-Stars speak about us. Let the All-Stars speak about the game. Everybody has an opinion. You have an opinion, but just don't be disrespectful, especially coming from somebody who's been in the game, who's been carried by a lot of All-Stars. A lot of these wins that you say you've had, being a winning player in the NBA, a lot of those wins, basically every single one of those wins, you were being carried by an All-Star, if not two at the same time. So for me, I just took offense that you could even come out and even say that we take the game for granted because of what you see on 1-2 hours on a Sunday night as a fan watching the game. I'm just disappointed as an NBA brother of yours that you would come out and say something.
That man say he's disappointed.
If you really know me, and you really know how much I care about the game of basketball, you really know how much I'd rather see my teammates succeed than me, no matter what my numbers look like. I'm sorry the way I play the game, the way I can come off a pick and roll and find somebody to score or actually put the ball in the basket myself. The numbers generate the way they do, but I promise it's not a selfish bone in my body. But I know a lot of people.
Not of all people, you chose Trae.
Probably just to listen to that Drake song and post that bar. We all know how that goes, but I wanted to play your game because I know you wanted to react to me and say what you said about me for attention, for some subscribers, for some likes. I hope you get all the attention, all the love out of this that you wanted, all that you ever wanted. Here you go. But I promise you, this is the last time I'm talking about it. I gotta go get ready for a season. I gotta go get ready to try to win a championship. I'm going into year 8, about to be 27. You're 37, my guy. I'm going into year 8, about to be 27. I ain't even enter my prime. I'm glad you transitioned over into the media field. I wish you nothing but the best. I will forever be pro player in whatever we do. And I'm just leaving here with this. I want us as players that if we do leave the game and go into the media space, that other players that are still playing don't have this certain image of us where it looks like we just saying things or we're doing things for clickbait or for money, and we better than that. And I didn't want to be here to do this, but I'm giving you this as a gift for everything you meant to this game on the defensive end. But seriously though, you did mean a lot to this game, man. I got nothing but love. If you want to chat, you got some teammates that know my number. Or if you want to just keep talking about it, you can keep talking about it. I got to go get ready for the season. I got some teammates that are counting on me to be ready for the season. They know I'm going to be ready. My coaches and my staff knows I'm going to be ready. I got to go to the gym again to make sure I'm continuing to stay ready on this grind to this season, this championship run that I'm trying to bring to Atlanta. So I ain't got time for this anymore. Jalen Johnson about to make his first All-Star appearance. Kristaps is over here now on the squad. We got Nikhil. It's about to be a season, man. Just make sure you watch. Make sure you're doing your thing. Continue to be great in the podcast field. If you need tickets to a Hawks game, let me know. Love from the point. Peace.
Woo! Look at my boy Pat. Oh wait, this is the playoffs. My bad. I was showing his 9 playoff runs. My bad. Let's see. Came in the league at 24 because his first 3 years he was playing overseas. Okay. 41 games played, 56 games, 56, 71, 67, 11, 78. Oh, look, you almost played a full season. Oh, you almost did. 51, 37, 58, 67, 45, 22, 73, 47, 26. You almost played 2 seasons. Wow. Almost played 2 seasons, and you weren't even a star player on your team. Okay. Now, I will say, this 666 shit, it's kind of tough, Pat. You might want to get back in the league and play one more game. Ending off of 666 games for 12 years is insane. Let's go to Trae. 7 years. Okay, almost won Rookie of the Year. You know who did? Luka Doncic. All-Star, second year. Year 2, 21 All-Star. Averaging 30 and 9. Third year, also could have been an All-Star. 25 and 9. Again, his assists went up every year. I want to let y'all know that. I'm going to keep letting y'all know that. The Hog, the Trae Hawks, his assists went up every year. Y'all got star players on the team that average way less assists, but yet they're not Hawks. Or if that's not their team, almost beat Giannis. Trae just happened to get hurt. All-Star again, 28, almost 28-10 pretty much. All-Star, NBA third, All-NBA third team. 26 and 10. All-Star, 25, well, 26 and 11, pretty much. All-Star, again, this past year, 24 and almost 12. And was fourth in Clutch Player of the Year. Ay. 81 games, rookie year. 60, second year. 63, third. 76, fourth. 73, 54, 76. I bring this up because we go back to yours, Pat. First off, when Trae came into the league, this is when they were load managing. This is when they wanted to keep guys out. You were in the league 2012. They wasn't load managing, keeping y'all out for the playoffs. Trae in 7 years. I said 70. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, yeah, 1, 2, 60 games. 1, 2, 3, 4 70-plus game seasons. What are we talking about? Stats ain't incomparable. The man has averaged 25 and 10 since he got in the league, pretty much. He's averaged 20 and 10 since he got in the league, pretty much. 19 and 8 first year. And the first half of the season was trash. By far. And this is the thing. His first year, he shot the least amount of shots, right? Again, he played terrible his first half of the season. After that, his shot attempts have gone down pretty much. Okay, 21, 17, or 18, 20.3, and then look, 19, 18, 7, 18, 1. And his assists have gone up each one of those years. It's probably going to be around 18 again this year, maybe even 17. And he's going to average almost 12 plus assists probably. And again, he's about to be 20. He's 27. About to be in year 8. And he's going to be in the playoffs, Pat. So that's going to be 4, by the way, which are 9. Let's talk about teams, Pat. Because this is going to be the last point I get to. Let's talk about teams. Who was on this Houston team in 2012, 2013? Asik, I remember him. Pat Bev. Aaron Brooks, remember him. Daquan Cook. Tony Douglas. James Harden. When he first got over there. Terrence Jones. Chandler Parsons. Pat Patterson, I remember him. Jeremy Lin Sanity. That was after the New York thing. Terrence Jones. Team was meh. How many games y'all had? 45. Somehow made it to the fucking playoffs. I think y'all was maybe the 8th seed. In the Western Conference, 45 wins. Good shit, Pat. You made the fucking playoffs. Year 1. Third, and that's okay. And you averaged 5.6 points. I'm sure you contributed so much with your 41 games played to making it to the playoffs as the A seed. Good shit, Pat. Hey, look, 54 wins. Y'all got better. Pat, Ronnie Brewer, Aaron Brooks, Covington, Troy Daniels, Harden, Howard, Terrence Jones still had Jeremy Lin, and Chandler Parsons. Team wasn't that bad. Wonder if they swapped Trae year 2 with you. I wonder what they would have done. And what happened to y'all in the playoffs? First round again. Oh, this the one with Dame game time, y'all? This was the shot that Dame got y'all last, didn't he? Yeah, when he hit that game winner. You had Harden again, another first round exit. All right, at least you made the playoffs though, you know. 56 wins. Oh, okay. 56 wins. Yeah, Ariza, Beverly Howard. I remember this team. Terrence Jones, Josh Smith, Corey Brewer, Jason Terry. How many people y'all had on y'all team? Look at this. This is a 37-year-old Jason Terry. Yeah, Harden, second in MVP stand. Hey, you know, I wonder if Harden with his 27.7 assists, Pat, and his 11 free throw attempts and 18 shot attempts, damn near shooting the same as Trae. I wonder if it was the Harden Rockets. Curious if it was the Harden Rockets. You know, he had less assists than Trae, same amount of turnovers pretty much as Trae. Free throw merchant, absolutely. Averaged 27. 8 of them was free throws. You know. Maybe, I don't know. What happened to y'all in the playoffs this year? Lost the NBA Western Conference Finals versus Golden State Warriors. 40. Wow, Pat. 41 wins. You made it to the playoffs this year. Oh, lost to the Warriors again. Y'all must have been A seed. Yeah, finished 8th in the Western Conference. Yeah, A seed. Oh, okay. So we're praising people for barely making the playoffs. Yeah, you're such a winner. Such a winner. Winning to get into the playoffs. Barely making the playoffs and getting put out the first round. Oh, look, Harden again. You still had an MVP Harden damn near. He was 9th in MVP, but he was averaging 29 and fucking 7.5. 8, pretty much. Oh, taking 19 shots. Shooting like 43%, 44%. 8 free throws again. Oh, man. I wonder if this is the Harden Rockets. Defensive first team. 55 wins. 3rd in the Western Conference. Okay. 3rd in the Western Conference. Yep, MVP Harden, MVP, second MVP voting, All-Star, All-NBA first team. The Harden Rockets, baby. 19 shot attempts. Harden Rockets, man. 29-11. I think this was the year he led the league in assists. 6th man of the year, Eric Gordon. Yep. Eric Gordon, better player than you, by the way. What y'all doing in the playoffs? First round. Oh, you made it past the first round. Beat OKC. 2016-2017. Was that when KD wasn't there no more? Beat the KD less OKC Thunder. And then lost to the Spurs. By the way, this is the old Spurs. You do realize that, Pat, right? Y'all lost 4-2 to the old Spurs. 61 wins, 2nd in the Western Conference. The fact that people let them even be 2nd was insane. The old Spurs. They had young Kawhi, and that's it. Old LaMarcus. Old Powell. Old Tony. Old Patty. Well, Patty Mills is younger, but I guess. Old Manu. 39 years old Manu Ginobili. 33 David Lee. Y'all lost to an old-ass team that had no business even. I think this was rookie DeJounte. 3 points. Y'all lost to Kawhi pretty much. Clippers! We're on the Clippers now. 42 wins. 15. Yeah. Y'all didn't make the playoffs. Because, yeah, y'all didn't make the playoffs this year. 48 wins. Oh, another A seed. Was you the reason? You was the reason? Was you? 7.6 points. I mean, what happened in the playoffs? Oh! Lost another first round. 49 wins. Oh, second. It is. Oh, it's the Kawhi and Paul George Clippers. That's why y'all made it so high up the seedings. Oh, nah, this is definitely all Pat. This is all Pat's doing. This is not the 5th in MVP voting, the 8th in Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star, All-NBA, second team, all defensive second team, and Paul George. All him. For the 51 games. They won all 51 games he played. Had to be. Oh, wait, no, they only got 49 wins. 49-23. This was a shortened season, too. This was the COVID thing, wasn't it? The Clippers, 4th in the West, 47-25. Kawhi and PG there, 29-30, damn near in their primes. That's prime shit right there. 13th, all NBA first, all defensive second, all NBA third for fucking PG. It's all Pat. All 37 games with Pat. Lost in the first round again. Y'all lost a year 2 Ja. There ain't no way. Who was on your team? Ant, Cat, Russell, McDaniels, Pat Bev, Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley, Torian Prince, Nasri. Get the hell out of here, Pat. You had teams, my guy. Yo, 58 games are the reason they made the playoffs. How can you be such an impactful player for winning when you ain't even on the court for most of the seasons? I guess, Pat. You want to go through Trae's teammates? Let's see the first. Let's see rookie year Trae. John Collins, who benefited off of Trae's assist, by the way. Why he got 19.5 points. A lot of lobs. Torian Prince, Kevin Huerter. And this is also rookie Kevin Huerter, I think. Or second year Kevin Huerter. Dwayne Dedman. Kent Bazemore. DeAndre Bembry. Alex Lynn. 42-year-old Vince Carter. Omari Do you not see this team, Pat? You take Trae out, you put Pat Bev there, they go into the playoffs, baby. Another 20-win season. Trae only played 60 games, by the way. Just putting it out there. John only played 41 games. Just putting it out there. Again, him and John. Hunter, who was a rookie. Herter. Cam Reddish, who was a rookie. Pat, what are we talking about? And remind you, he led this team to the fucking conference finals. This team. He led this team to the conference finals. This team made it to the conference finals, people. 4th year. 43 wins. This was the season where people was hurt. They were interchanging people. Look how many people was on here. 52 games. Like Timothy Luwawu Cabarro. He played 52 games, bruh. But look at these teams, bro. Like, no bench, really, if you think about it. Gallinari was okay off the bench, and Cam was too. After that, we was putting people in. 2 games, Cameron Oliver. We played 24 people in the season. You want to compare teams. 41, 8 seed. Yeah, lost to the Celtics. We got DeJounte. We traded for DeJounte. They both scored. DeJounte played horrible on defense this year. We got DeJounte because we was like, he's a two-way player. DeJounte did not play that good on defense this year. Like, what are we doing, bruh? Like, 36 wins. We just had people coming in. Muhammad Gay, Dylan Windler, like, Kobe, he got hurt every year he's been on the Hawks. And then the last year, look at this. Last year, won 40 games, finished 8th. You know what I'm saying? Look at this team. Look at this team. Jalen Johnson, Dyson Dales, Hunter, traded Hunter. Onyeka during the trade. Ricochet was a rookie. Love Ricochet though. Think he's going to be really good. Rookie, Bogey traded him. Traded Hunter. So really it was Trae, Jalen. Jalen got hurt. Again, we was the 5th seed when Jalen got hurt. People forget how far we went to the NBA Cup too, by the way. But I don't know. When we had Jalen, we lost to Giannis. I don't know, bro. Motherfuckers want Trae to work magic. I don't know. Again, like I said, we'll see what Trae does this year. Pat. We can even go to games y'all played against each other. I'm that petty. 28, 11, and a steal. Trae was giving you belt to ass. Pat, there's levels. Stop it. Get some help. That's all I gotta say. Hey, if y'all like this video, like, share, comment, subscribe to your boy. Let me know what you think. We just talking ball. Again, Pat's done something I'll never be able to do. I ain't going to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a guy on YouTube. But, like I said, let me know what y'all think. It's your boy J. Osh, and I'm out.